If you clicked on this video, it means you're trying to figure out the best way to get funding. Maybe you've tried before and got turned down, or have no idea where to start this whole small business loan application process. And let's be real, you might not even have an idea where to get a small business loan application form. And if you do, you probably applied and seen like offers that just don't make any business sense to the point you're so overwhelmed by the entire process. But here's the thing. Most entrepreneurs think that in order to get a small business loan, they need things such as the perfect credit score, several years in business, or be best friends with the bank manager. That's just like a common myth, because the truth of the matter is most lenders in today's market are very flexible. Therefore, other than your credit, they are willing to consider other things such as your daily, weekly, or monthly cash deposits. In short, your business revenue. This is because your cash flows do tell a more accurate story of your business situation compared to things such as your credit score, years in business, or who you might think you know at the bank. Hey, I'm Sylvester, funding specialist, and I talk to a lot of small business owners every day who feel stuck, unsure who to trust, or just tired of chasing the wrong offers. I then directly work with proven lenders to get them the options that best suit their business needs. No runaround. So if you're feeling tired, there are fast and easy ways to get the best funding for your business, and I'll show you how. So this is one of the smartest ways to get cash for your business, especially when you're trying to bridge gaps between cash flows and are looking for ways to get funding when traditional loans are kind of out of reach. So here's how it works. Instead of the lender just looking at your credit score and how long you've been in business, they also look at how much sales you're making each month in order to repay and qualify for the business loan. But here's where a lot of business owners get stuck. They don't always know where to start, how to apply, or even what to include in the application in order to get the funds. That's why I offer free consultations with the link in the description, where I work with a lot of small business owners just like you and help them have a better understanding on what to do and where to get the funds once the time comes. Once I've helped you complete the process and you're approved, most lenders will deposit the funds within 24 to 48 hours. That means you can take care of things such as payroll, business emergency, and restock inventory without missing a beat. This is beneficial because in most cases, we both know that waiting on funds can cost your business more than just time. You can fall behind on expenses or miss out on big opportunities. That's why this solves the real problem, getting you the funds quickly when you need them the most. Now, I have to mention that revenue-based financing is broken down into few different forms such as cash advance, invoice factoring, and equipment financing. But I'll break those down in a separate video. So if you're interested, just hit the subscribe and click the link in the description so you can get notified when I post them. And when we're talking about fast, I saved the best for last. Now, remember how we said that traditional bank loans have the best rates but take long to get approved, and revenue-based financing moved fast but can be pricey? Well, now it feels like in order for you to get funded, you have to pick in between waiting the long game to get the good terms or pay more in interest to get it quick. The good news is that the SBA Express Loan offers a solution to both. This is because you get fair terms just like a bank loan, but with faster approval, often in 30 days. The SBA Express Loan is made for businesses that qualify for a traditional loan but need the money faster than what banks usually provide the funds. Consider it like a smaller sibling of the SBA 7A and 504 loan. They have the same government backing but with smaller amounts, usually $500,000 to be exact. In my opinion, it's one of the best kept secrets if you want bank level terms but don't have the time to wait months to get funded with the traditional bank loan. And just like the traditional loan though, you still have to qualify and not just apply. So here's where most small business owners make mistakes with the SBA Express Loan. They just casually apply for it like they would a traditional bank loan, therefore having their business and application packaged in the wrong way. This means that they likely be declined or not even considered at all. Now that might sound scary because now you're thinking like he's talking about paperwork, forms, and I might not be even considered. Now that looks messy, but don't worry because there are actually free resources that can actually get you through this part so that you don't have to guess or do it alone. And one of the best ones is called SCORE. They are a group of mentors who can guide you through everything from packaging your applications to writing a business plan. You should check them out. Link in the description. So we talked about traditional loans for the best rates revenue-based financing for speed, and the SBA Express Loan when you want a balance of both. So you don't have to wait for the perfect credit or the right time, because knowing this option helps you choose the best way to get funding for your business based on what you qualify and what actually supports your growth. So if you found this information helpful and are looking to understand more about qualifying versus applying for loans, you should check out this video in the description up here.